Most people spend their lives chasing happiness. They chase moments. They chase highs. They chase feelings that come and go like the weather. But what if I told you that happiness isn't a goal? The real power, the real peace, the real stability comes from contentment. Today, we're breaking down the difference between being happy and being content, and how contentment aligns with the market-ready lifestyle, 5 stages of readiness, to help you build a life that is grounded, purposeful, and unshakable. So let's get into it. Happiness versus contentment. Happiness is emotional. It's reactive. It's based on circumstances. You get good news, you're happy. You get bad news, you're not. Happiness rises and falls with whatever's happening around you. But contentment is different. Contentment is internal. It's stable. It's rooted. It's a posture of peace that doesn't depend on external conditions. Contentment says, I may not have everything I want, but I'm grounded in what matters. Happiness is a moment. Contentment is a lifestyle. Why contentment matters? When you chase happiness, you become dependent on the next event, the next achievement, the next emotional high. But when you cultivate contentment and develop emotional stability, spiritual grounding, mental clarity, a healthier relationship with ambition, a deeper appreciation for your journey, contentment doesn't kill ambition. It protects you from becoming a slave to it. And this is where the market-ready lifestyle, 5 stages of readiness, come in. Contentment is built through readiness. Readiness is built through discipline. And discipline is built through alignment with purpose. So let's walk through each stage. Foundation. Secure your base. Before you grow, you need ground to stand on. Contentment begins with stability, physical health, emotional balance, and spiritual grounding. A support system you can trust. Happiness can exist without stability, but contentment cannot. Leaders at this stage create clarity and psychological safety. They remove barriers, they listen deeply, they build trust. Contentment is the fruit of a secure foundation. Awareness. Know who you are. You can't lead others to purpose if you haven't found your own. Awareness is where contentment becomes personal. It's where you learn what truly matters to you, what drains you, what fulfills you, what aligns with your values. Happiness often comes from external validation. Contentment comes from internal understanding. Leaders at this stage ask personal, powerful questions and validate lived experiences. This is where you start comparing your life to others and start appreciating your own. Activation. Build your habits. Reflection without action is daydreaming. Contentment grows through habits. Gratitude, discipline, daily routines, skill development, resilience after setbacks. Happiness is a feeling. Contentment is a practice. Leaders at this stage model consistency. They show that peace is built through repetition, not random moments. Activation turns contentment into a daily rhythm. Alignment. Live what you believe. Success without integrity is performance. Alignment is where decisions finally match your beliefs. You stop filling your calendar with things that don't matter. You stop chasing approval. You stop listening for applause. Happiness often comes from external affirmation. Contentment comes from internal alignment. Leaders at this stage hold themselves to a high standard. This is where your life becomes congruent. Your actions reflect your values. Empowerment. Scale your impact. The final measure of your growth isn't what you achieve, it's who you elevate. Empowerment is where contentment becomes influence. You're no longer driven by ego or insecurity. You're driven by purpose. You mentor, you share, you build your legacy. You help others rise. Happiness is personal. Contentment is contagious. Leaders at this stage multiply impact. The power of contentment. Happiness is beautiful, but it's temporary. Contentment is powerful because it's stable, grounded, and deeply connected to purpose. When you build your life through the 5 stages of readiness, when you secure your foundation, when you know who you are, when you build your habits, when you align your actions with your beliefs, and when you empower others, you don't have to chase happiness. You create contentment, and contentment creates peace. And this is my call to action. If this message helped you rethink the difference between happiness and contentment, like, subscribe, share with someone who needs a reset. And if you're ready to walk through the 5 stages of readiness in your own life, visit marketreadylifestylecoaching.com to begin your journey. Your peace is calling. Let's get ready. This is Coach Law, Market Ready Lifestyle Coach. Peace.